like me on my green earth. Show the whole world what it's like to be righteous. Show the whole world what it's like to be perfect. Show the whole world what it's like to be virtuous. Show them it can be done what they said couldn't be done. Show them that you could walk in the flesh, be like Christ. That you don't come from the nation that say that was Christ as if he did something that was unobtainable. Because he said the things that I do, you shall do greater. So how you going to do things, or how he going to do things that you can't obtain to? When you're supposed to outdo him according to his own word. So Christ said, arise, now it's time to get up. Stop playing games, because the light done came. Who's the light, everybody? Jesus Christ. Who is the light? Jesus Christ. Let's also get the book of Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. Let's look at that. Your light has come, which means what? The book of Isaiah chapter 8 and 20. Read that.
To the Lord and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word.
Oh, you see how we keep coming back to the word? How we believe every word? How that word is truth? You see how we keep coming back to that? If they speak not according to what?
This word. It is because there is no light.
There's no what?
Light in them.
But your light has come. You're supposed to arise and speak according to this word. Because your light has come. You ain't supposed to be speaking like there ain't no light in you. Still talking negative. And your biggest test is in your own house. Some of you want to figure out why God put enemies in your own house. Why he said your foes should be there of your own household. Because that's your biggest test. In your own house, you're really going to show who you are. See, when you're out there among the Gentiles, you're going to be fronting like crazy. You're going to be acting like a person that you're not. But when you get home, then you put your feet up and you let your head down. And the real you comes out. So now your biggest test is right there in your home. When you get home, are you nigger Charlie? Or are you still bunna done? All of a sudden, do profane language come out of your mouth? Unholy behavior and conduct is acceptable because you in your own home now and nobody else see you but whoever you're arguing with and acting a fool with and be wicked with. But I thought you're supposed to be speaking according to this word. Because if you're speaking according to this word, you know only the demons going to say, none seeth me and knoweth me. But he that made the eye, he not see. And he that made the ear, shall he not hear. So here you is in your home, and you ain't, if you a righteous Israelite family, you ain't supposed to have no enemies in there. But somebody in there ain't righteous. So that's why you got an enemy. That's why you got an enemy. What fellowship have light, with darkness? It's not in there at the same time, is it? There will be a fight up in there. One going to try to prevail over the other. Darkness was in here until we turned the light on. What happened? The light is stronger than darkness. The darkness couldn't stop the light. But you better believe that darkness want to have power over that light. But it can't, because the light represents God. And when anything represents God, you can't have no power over it. The Israelites represent God. The angels couldn't have no power over Jacob. When you represent God, nothing has power over you. So now, you in the house, one of you is righteous, and one of you is wicked. Who get the power over who? Righteous. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, the righteous don't get the power. You know why? Because whichever one of you were righteous, you became wicked. Because you ain't like righteousness felt. To be righteous, you got to be humble. You can't be proud. To be righteous, you got to be clothed in humility. To be righteous, you got to know what it's like to suffer wrong. To be righteous and to overcome. And that's not what you learned in this world. You learned if you let somebody do what they doing, then they're going to keep doing it. And that you got to respond the same way they responding to you or they reacting to you. You got to come back that way. You got to fight fire with fire. Fire with fire is a bigger fire. Who fights fire with fire? You think you'll get some water if somebody got some? Right? Right? But that's not. So God give you, he putting that test in your house. That's why marriage is so important. The scripture tells you salvation depends on it. If you marry, you done messed up.